Hey guys, Robert Lund here, Realty One Group MVP, and today I'm back in Coastera, bringing you another edition. Meritage Homes model is open. I've got the key to all the other houses, so we're going to explore some Meritage Homes today here in the Cove at Coastera. So the Cove is a little bit different than, say, the Palms or Esplanade. And the differences being it's basically going to have their own pocket amenities, but to also have access to the main amenities. These are going to be your quicker move-in type inventory homes where, on the smaller, like the 40s and 50s lots, and then like it would be Taylor Morrison if you were going to, or David Weekley if you wanted larger home sites. These do not have like a 3-car garage. So, but you can get some really good price per square foot, and I'm going to show you some really exclusive lots in here today that are available. One that I almost sold the other day was a smoking deal. Wait till you see this cul-de-sac lot that like backs up to the trails. It's a 5-bedroom, 4-bath that I was able to negotiate down to almost like $455, I think, but it's like $479 is the price of it. But they're motivated guys, because you're talking like 2 years, I would say. Well, some of the amenities will be open summertime, and then really before everything's completed on the amenity side, we're talking 2 years. But this is a great location because you literally have like I-75 right over there, guys. If you're not familiar with my channel, guys, make sure you're hitting the like, hit the subscribe, make sure you're checking out all my model tours. Make sure you're checking out my educational playlist. You're taking advantage of my incentives, my investor service, my my tenant placement service for investors, my discounted listing service for resellers, if you're buying with me, guys. And then if you're buying new construction, ask about my $2,000 rebate that I give to my clients. Pretty much just dirt over here right now. So I'm in Palmetto, Florida, right just west of I-75, like on the west side of I-75, north Buckeye Road. I-75, Buckeye is north of Moxon Wallow, like 1 block north. It's right on the other side of Stonegate Preserve and Artisan Lakes. So, it's kind of like the next phase. It's really a Taylor Morrison developed community, but they sold lots to like David Weekley, I think Cardell Homes, Meritage Homes, MI Homes is coming in here. So stay tuned for those videos, guys. I believe the David Weekley model is open or almost open, so that'll be coming to you next. I'm gonna try to get into this Taylor Morrison too. I don't know if I'm gonna do that today because I got a lot to film with Meritage right now. They've got a lot of completed homes behind me that we're gonna go check out, and I'm gonna do the individual model tours and put those on my channel as well, guys. You're gonna start seeing a lot of model tours, a lot of category playlists that have all the communities, all the builders, and all the models, so you can just click on, just go right in there and you'll see me walking through the actual homes, and then also maybe showing you some of the deals available right now, guys. So behind me is the model that is open and literally just moved into it. So like literally open within the last couple of days. I'm the first on the scene, guys. Come on. This is a Medina. It's a 4.3 with a flex, 2-car garage. HOA in here, guys, only $49 a month, okay? And the CDDs are cheap. So the CDDs are like $110 to like $140 a month. So you're like $200 a month with CDD and HOA to be in Coastera. And you're gonna have a brand new Artisan Lakes Elementary School being built. It's under construction as we speak, guys. So it's gonna be an A-rated school zone for elementary school, but then you will be zoned to Buffalo Creek Middle School and then Palmetto High School. So that's how that works. And right now, doing stuff like 3.99% interest rates, 4.5% interest rates, closing cost incentives, guys. They're always doing some specials that it changes all the time. Price points change all the time. Base prices can increase as they get further along in the community and the area starts to develop a little bit better. So keep that in mind. Whatever you see today, whatever I quote you is not, if you're seeing this video, 6 months from when I'm filming it, that's not the case. So make sure you're reaching out to me to get the updated information. 941-879-4730. Like I said, Robert Lunt. Check out robertlunt.com for additional resources, guys. Let's get to it, and we're gonna go walk through a bunch of Meritage homes, and I'm gonna give you the whole rundown, go through these sheets with you. But yeah, that's a lot of great information I just gave you right there, so stay tuned. So yes, guys, so in here you're looking at phase one's about 212 lots for the Cove. If you'll notice, you're gonna get your paver driveways. It's gonna be a shingle roof, but it's gonna have like the darker, trim on it, which is nice. You're gonna have impact glass, just not hurricane impact glass. They give you pretty much every house I've seen has the stone on the front, and it seems obviously you're not gonna have like a walkway going through that to the parking lot. That's just gonna be grass right there, but it'll be a walkway like that. And you're talking over 600 total opportunities in here for Meritage homes. So, and if I'll go through some of the things that sets Meritage apart. They're one of the top 10 national builder, if you're not familiar with them, and done, just did a contract with them the other day. Did a couple sales in Salt Meadows. They're just getting ready to close out Salt Meadows right now. They've got some homes available in Oakfield Trails as well, very, very affordable homes. These is where you can get like a starter home for, a 3.2, 1,200 square feet for, $298. So smoking deals, guys. They've got some great 3-car garage floor plans over there in Oakfield Trails as well. Like the I think it's the Palazzo or something like that. The Paloma, Paloma. The Jasmine. There's another one that's even better, the Xander, I think it's called. But yeah, they've got some great layouts, and they've got some great lots over there. If you've seen me doing the footage over there, Oakfield Trails, great community as well. So that's in Parish. That's going to be your Parish school zone system over there. They'll have a restaurant. This is going to be a pretty nice community. They're going to have here in Coastera, they're going to have, if Taylor Morrison, they do really like luxurious amenities. You're going to have 2 pocket amenity centers here amongst the other builders, and then you'll have the main amenity center. So and they'll have the full-scale gym, activities director, sports courts, clubhouse, resistance pools. I think probably a hot tub. Usually they do it like that, guys. So all kinds of different sports courts and playgrounds for the kids and trails, tons of trails. The home that I'm going to actually wanted to show you today, it's actually like on the cul-de-sac, and it kind of backs up to the trails. It's not a super exclusive lot. So, but we'll go through this one first. The Medina, this is a staged model, 2337 square feet. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2-car garage. And let me see if I can find one of these priced out here. Medina's looking at like these are mid to low 400s, guys. So depending on the lot and depending on how they, the completion date. So if I have some that are ready right now. So you get this 8-foot door when you walk in. You're actually gonna have 8-foot doors throughout the home. So that's a nice feature. LVP and the quick move-ins. When you go through here, guys, this is a really cool floor plan because it's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, and you've got like a 2-bedroom, 1-bath right when you walk in. Nice size room here with the double window, so lots of natural light. And let me shift this up here, because one of the things that sets Meritage apart is this spray foam insulation that they put in the attics. They do it in the walls and between the block and the drywall as well. That's one of their signature things. And inside the attic, they also have a supply for the AC, so it keeps the attic basically just as cool as the rest of the house. They have, most of the time, their air conditioning units are in the attic, and they have a dehumidifier in there as well. They pride themselves in using more like non-toxic paints and carpets. And I think the only drawback to having spray foam in the attic is like down the road, if you have a roof leak, it's hard to pinpoint it, so you just have to scrape some of the spray foam away, but it's just way more efficient and way more cost savings over the years for energy. So this is a really big bathroom, guys. Like for a hall bath, this is a huge bathroom. So it's got the double sink, tub and shower, tiled out. So they're definitely not cutting corners here. Got the carpet in the bedrooms, obviously, like 99% of the builders on quick move-ins, but even got the 8-foot doors on the closets. Very nice. Tray ceiling. It's like a half a tray. It's like a mini tray. This is a tray. Walk through here, guys, and then this is going to be your other 1 bedroom, 1 bath. So this could be like if you have guests or, you know, an in-law type thing, have family living with you, this would probably be their room because it's got a walk-in closet. It's a little bit bigger of a room than the other 2 rooms, and it's got direct garage access, and it's basically its own bathroom. But this would obviously be like a hall bath, or the other one would be a shared hall bath for guests. 2-car garage, guys. Looking for a light here. So it's pretty standard 2-car garage. It's got a little bit of a protection wall for the hot water heater. This is an electric community, so you're not going to have gas here. But yeah, they keep that in the garage. Electrical panel, hurricane shutters, and your garage door opener as well. Comes with the home. As you walk over here, guys, laundry room, which is separate from the garage area, so you don't have to like walk through the laundry room to get to your garage. Good size laundry room, comes with your washer and dryer, Whirlpool appliances. This would be your flex den. Here's Trent getting things done. And right here, guys, it's your open kind of concept with your, you know, living room, dining room, and great room area. So we're gonna have your, it's like called a quartz. I think this what this is called. It's not necessarily quartz or granite. It's like a man-made quartz material, solid surface countertop. Shaker cabinets in the kitchen, gonna come with all your appliances. This model especially has the island right here, so that's nice. And right here, guys, got a good size cover lanai. So I actually had a client who was looking for almost this exact house before she bought something, but this is exactly what she wanted. So this is definitely a popular, kind of checks a lot of the boxes situation, having everything on one floor. You know, you don't get a huge backyard, but you definitely get, you know, the 4-bedroom, the 3-bath, the flex room, you know, the full-size lanai. So that's huge with the 8-foot doors for a great price. Lots of counter space in the kitchen, you know, good sized pantry there. Then you walk over here, and if you notice the unique thing about this, and this is what, you know, people really like, because, you know, a lot of the times it's like your direct entrance into the primary from the living room, to where like you have no privacy. You just see right through, like, to the bed, right through the door. This has that little, you know, vestibule kind of cove walk around, so it kind of like keeps the privacy going on here. And so it's not like directly looking into the living room. And then step back here, guys. Great size primary with the tray again. Has that like half a tray. This is obviously the model. It's all gonna come painted white, but it's not like over the top where they put all these upgrades in here that aren't gonna be in the house. So it's very realistic as far as this goes. You're gonna have your tile in the wet areas. So like in your bathrooms, you'll have this plank tile, as well as a double vanity here with the same type of countertops. You have a window, tiled out shower with the glass. You're gonna have a linen closet, nice size linen closet, toilet area, and walk-in closet. So, you know, it does the job. You know, not super huge, but not small either. So, good size closet. So we'll go through these sheets really quick, guys, and then we'll head over to some of the inventory homes. We'll do 3 different homes and show you what's available right now, different layouts, different price points, and you know, different kind of lot qualities. So got some Q&A stuff here. So I kind of already went through all that. So right here, guys, we're gonna look at this. These are gonna be your 50-foot wide home sites. So that's gonna, I think there's 9 different floor plans they're offering in the Cove at Coastera. So you got your Coasterra, and that's gonna be, doesn't even have, that's 1,900 square feet, 4-bedroom, 2-bath. Then you can jump up to the 4-bedroom, 3-bath Amelia at 2,190 square feet. Then the Modena, which is the one that we're in right now, it's the 4.3, 2,337 square feet. And then you're gonna have your 4.3 Roma, 2,700 square feet. So your price ranging from like high 3s, high to mid 3s in the 50s, 50-foot wide home sites, all the way, you know, to the San Marino, which is that one I was going to show you on the cul-de-sac. That's the 4. It's actually a 5-bedroom. That one is, and I think it's like 3.5 baths, 2,830 square feet, 2-story, and it's got like an extended lanai in the back and then a front porch, which is really nice. And those are going to be like in your, you know, mid to high 400s, depending on the elevation and the lot, of course. So right here, guys, these are your 40s, and we're talking Everglade, Arcadia, Redwood, and Yellowstone, ranging from 1,483 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, all the way up to 2,168 square feet, and that's a 4, 2.5. That'll be your Yellowstone, very popular floor plan, where it has like the master on the first floor, a 3-bedroom, 1-bath upstairs, and like a 1-bedroom, 1.5 bath downstairs. So those are very affordable. Their 40s are really priced aggressively. You know, talking like low 3s, sometimes even on a quick move in. I've seen them go, you know, really close to 3, if not just under 300,000, so like 309. Right here for that elevation on this Everglade, and then all the way up if you went to a Yellowstone. I mean, you're not going to pay more than you can get into one for mid 3s. So that's huge, guys. Extremely affordable in here, especially with the fees. So let's go look at a couple of these and we'll continue on. All right, so sharing this side with Taylor Morrison. You see there, they've got 2 models. I may get those filmed today, I may not. Here goes my tilting camera as I turn the wheel. It likes to swing on me. So, yeah, some cool looking floor plans right there. We'll go check out possibly today, but we're gonna start over here. I'm actually gonna go to the biggest, baddest one first on the best lot. And we're gonna start at this San Marino. Look at this cul-de-sac. I've got like 5 houses on here still available, I think, if not mostly all of them. So it's like you come down this cul-de-sac, and these are gonna be the trails right here. There's like no houses being built at the end here. And you've got these homes as well. And then you've got this huge side yard. There is a power line there, but it's not like the main power lines, like on the grid type power lines. It's just like one power line. It's not too bad, I don't think. I have to bring my meter out here, but that shouldn't emit a crazy field more than like like I said, I'll have to bring my meter out here, but I can hear it a little bit. I feel like I can definitely hear that power line. I've only measured like the power line, like, you know, when there's like 10 of them clustered together. I just think that this home site is really cool. Other than that, but I gotta keep it real with you guys, right? So, but there is another one, and I know that's definitely in the safe zone right there. So, I'll walk through this one real quick. I'll do both of these with you real quick. These are the San Marinos. So this one was at $479, I think it was priced at, with the $15,000 closing cost and the 4.99% interest rate, as you can see, like right here on the top there. So we'll go through here. And guys, if you ever, like, you know, sometimes they get busy on the weekends, and if you guys come in here rogue and the salespeople are tied up, just reach out to me, guys, because, you know, I've got the keys. So they work well with the realtors at Meritage. I mean, they've given me listings. I do open houses for them. You know, I've done 4 sales with them this year, so I've been moving as much as I can for them. They just have like a great price per square foot. That's, you know, in all the communities, and they just offer a good package, and they do pretty good work. It's not like I don't ever really have to pick these houses apart like a lot, like on the trim and stuff like that. They even have like these Wi-Fi extenders that they put in the house, which is nice. So that gives you like Wi-Fi through the whole house, which is smart, you know, like a mesh network. So, because like nobody ever did that. So like recently, it's like, thank the Lord, because, you know, having to set up your own Eros everywhere, it's kind of a nightmare. So if you got a hardwired mesh network, like giving off Wi-Fi throughout the house, that's so huge. So under here, guys, you're gonna have big storage, you know, a little bit of storage under the stairs anyway, not big storage, but good size countertop. You know, this is a nice home with that you know, den right when you walk in. You got the primary on the first floor, laundry room right there. It's kind of split off to where you have your dining room table there, living room set over here, and then check out this lanai. Doors are heavy, I can tell you that. So yeah, some cool looking birds like walking down the trail right there. I swear I saw like these turkeys the other day. That kind of looks like a turkey. I don't even know. Let's zoom in on it. Let me see. Right there. What is that bird? Whoops. It's gonna be Thanksgiving in 2 days. That's Thanksgiving dinner right there, guys. Just kidding. But yeah, so what I'm talking about, this lot, right? Or these lots on this cul-de-sac and this San Marino floor plan, because it's built up and not out. See, it doesn't like that one story, it comes out and takes up more of the yard. This gives you like a deep yard. And this one's kind of cool because this is like a common area. That's going to be the entrance to the trail. If you can see, the trails kind of go off into the woods, like go through the woods, and then they're going to go all along here. So you can probably like ride golf carts on there and stuff like that. There'll be like probably like a double looking sidewalk, like an extra large sidewalk. You do have a pond right there, but you don't need a see-through fence because you're not on the pond. So you can have a privacy fence on this lot. And all these homes are available right now. They're really just getting started. So this is a nice lanai. It wraps around a house like that and that. So if you have a pool, that's pretty nice to have that extended lanai like that. a big covered area, because if you want to put your grill under there and stuff like that, and then also get furniture and whatever, then you know, it's not like right in the sun or like getting rained on and stuff like that. So this is your primary. It's got that like tray thing going on. Double window. Probably add some window sills, I would say. One thing I'd suggest to Meritage homes. Tiled out glass shower. Like I said, this was like $479, I think, online. We got down to like $455. I mean, they're taking offers. They're being aggressive. They just closed out Salt Meadows. Like, they're not playing around. Comes with your washer and dryer. Yeah, and you'll notice, like, when you come in these homes, you don't get like that strong paint carpet odor, you know, with like those artificial like fragrances and stuff like that, like they put in, that's really strong, like in some of the new construction houses, like a DR Horton carpet, you know, it's got a little bit of a stronger scent. This doesn't have a, like really an odor. It's nice. So you got that loft area. You have a large bedroom here, corner windows, regular size closet. And then bedroom, another bathroom. So you got like 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms upstairs with a loft. This is a huge room. It has a walk-in closet. See, look at that. Big room. All the rooms are really good size. I remember that in like the Yellowstone too. They have big rooms. And it's got a walk-in as well. Cool, guys. That was a big walk-in. Wow, goes all the way down there. So we'll move on down the line. I think I'm over in the 50s right now. So let's just hit 2 of these. I'll hit 1 more of these on the cul-de-sac. And then we'll go over to the 40s. The Yellowstones and stuff like that. All right, guys, so coming back out on the cul-de-sac. Let's check this one out. So I think this is 205. I'm gonna say this is an Amelia, 4 bedroom, 3 bath, 2,190 square feet. These are gonna have your smart home packages, guys. This one's unlocked, okay? With the lights on. It's got your video doorbell. If I'm in the right house, this is 417. I'll confirm here in a second. I'll tell you if I'm in the right house or not. So we got this 2-1 here. And we got a 1-1 over here. Let me get these lights on for you. Yeah, we're in the right house. This is kind of cool. This is a cool house. I don't think I've been in many of these before. Okay, yep. This is an Amelia. 4-3, it just doesn't have that extra flex room. Let me see where all these lights are. I thought they would be right here. Let's see, there we go. All right. You've got a big dining area here. Wow, it's big. Put a huge table there. It's your covered lanai. Still has a good sized yard. Big breakfast bar. Big living room area. Wow. So you may be losing that flex space, but I feel like you're definitely gaining like some living room, dining room space. So Got a bedroom here. Boom. This is a big room. Okay. Got those 8-foot doors again. It's nice. Paver driveway. Then you didn't really see this really good. Was that laundry room. Comes with the washer and dryer. Full bath, tiled out, shower. And then this is your 4th bedroom. It's got like a triple split. So you have one over there, one over here. And then all this space right here. So this one is, these are priced in the low like almost around 400, depending on this one especially is like 417, I think, for this elevation package. What they're asking, and then they're given like the flex cash, the interest rate buy down. This is your primary. Right in here, guys. Boom. Same situation. It's got a bigger walk-in closet, I think, than the last house, though. It's kind of big. It's got the linen closet. It's a good size primary. So yeah, guys, not bad at all. Let's hit the next one. All right, let me widen this out. Here we go. Sorry, it's a little shadowy and there's like a cloud blocking the sun right now. But in this community, it comes with the paver driveways. It has a covered front entry. And these are ranging in the mid to high 400s. Not sure if this is even open. Yeah, it is open. Wow. All right, guys, so as you walk in here, you're gonna have a 1-bedroom. This is the guest bedroom. Full bathroom right here. And then you're gonna come through here this way, and you're gonna have basically a flex office space. You could make it a dining room if you want to. And then this is gonna be like your living room / dining room area. So you can do, that can be a flex room for whatever you'd like it for. It could be an office even. And then because you could literally have like your dining room table right here. And then you've got a huge living room area right here. It's got a covered lanai. Big covered lanai. Somebody upstairs doing some work here, so just bear with me on that. A huge yard, guys. Look at how big this yard is. Wow. So these are like 120 deep, 50-foot wide home sites. And then this is kind of what the back is gonna look like. Block on the first floor, frame on the second floor. This has got the LVP flooring. Then as you come through here, guys, storage under the stairs. This is gonna be your 2-car garage. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. So as we come up the stairs here, guys, you're gonna have a huge loft. So, boom, big loft, 3 windows, lots of AC. You can shade it out in here, make it real dark and cool in here if you'd like. Then you got kind of like a foyer vestibule area, like in the hallway that splits off into 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, and laundry room. So let you get a good look at that. Boom. Linen closet here. Meritage Homes is gonna have that spray foam insulation. That's in the attic and between the block and the drywall as well. And then this is your primary. This is a big primary. Like I said, Got 2 windows, so plenty of room to stick your bed, king size bed right there or on the other side. Depends on, this is a good lot too. These ones range, don't quote me, because depending on what time you see this video, this one I believe is lot 203, so 454 with a $15,000 closing cost credit and a 4.99% interest rate. So there's your primary bath, big walk-in closet, wraps around and goes all the way down there. Wow, it's a massive walk-in closet. It's like a whole nother room. So probably could have made the shower bigger. Tiled out. Linen closet, toilet room, guys. So, all right, guys. So we're over here at the 40-foot wide home sites. Still nicely done with the stone on the front. They've got the paver driveways, and this is that trail that I was showing you from the other side over there. So yeah, guys, not bad, not bad. This is the 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1483 square feet Everglade, ranging in the low to mid 300s. As low as 309 right now. So it's got a nice covered front porch, 8-foot door as you walk in with the window. That's a fresh air intake, if you can see that. So it sucks air from the outside. You can actually shut that off, I believe. There's a switch. But I could be wrong on that. I might be kind of confused with a different builder. Neil also does that, and they have a switch where you can shut it off. But as you come in, guys, you're gonna have your laundry room, comes with your washer and dryer. This is a good first-time home buyer, starter home, or if you're just downsizing, kids moved out, you know. So kind of like this would be your dining room area here, and then you'll have a breakfast bar, a little pass-through, and your living room set here. So open concept. Difference here, guys, you're not gonna have the 8-foot doors, and you're not gonna have the covered lanais. So it's a situation, right? Yeah, all these 40s really don't really have a covered lanai. This is a great lot though, you know, right next to the trail and the pond. You're farther enough away from that power line, so it's not gonna do you any damage. Vinyl plank laminate flooring. This has got that 4.99 rate, because you'll see what happens, guys, is see like when it goes, they drop the price to the 309, they take away the rate incentive. So you gotta be careful with that, guys. There's tricks to the trade. Always have a realtor like myself make sure they're not, you know, pulling the slippy on you. And you're clear on everything. So there's your walk-in closet. Nothing crazy, but you know, it's better than a standard closet. Nice tiled out shower, double vanity. I like it because the shower is not like right behind the door, you know. Not too bad of a master, not really that big though, but it'll work, you know, for a starter home. If you're budget friendly, I mean, that's not a bad size. It's not huge, but it's got a pantry right there. Got that quartzite countertop. Same finishes really as the other homes. And right here is kind of a cool area because it's like you got the bedroom, 2 bedrooms, full bath with the tub. It's got like a little vestibule spot here, so you could put like a little stand or even a desk, guys. You could put like a desk with a computer right here outside of the bedroom if you had to, right? So not bad. You don't have to waste that space. And we'll go next door to the Yellowstone. The Look at that one. And those are like your mid to high threes, more like close to 400, depending on the lot and the elevation and stuff like that. But just under 4, usually for the most part, like that 368, 378, you know, depending on which elevation you get. Because this one's kind of nice because this one has like that front porch area. There's different styles to the front. I think there's even one that has like an extended front porch that almost like pokes out past the garage. So walk in here, it's got a nice feel when you walk in on the Yellowstone. I'm sure you've seen these in my other videos if you've been following me a while. It's just got that big, you know, grand entryway. It's got the windows up there like that. It's nice. You have a half bath. It's a 2-story, so it gives you the loft. And it's got the primary on the first floor. So, you know, good wide area here, lots of space. But once again, doesn't really have a covered lanai. It has a little bit of a lip right there, like a little bit of a cover. But you'd have to add like an awning and maybe extend the slab or some pavers or something like that. This is a water lot. This is your primary. Excuse me, I should have turned these lights on ahead of time, but get these on for you. See this? See what I was talking about in the other one? You kind of had like the, this one has the shower behind the door. It's fine, but you know, sometimes I kind of used to like it. We had a house like that because you could leave the door open, have a little bit of privacy. So you have like a see-through glass, you know, and you think someone's gonna walk in on you. At least you can hide you a little bit. So it has like a little drop area here. You can add like a stand or, you know, laundry basket or something like that, or shoe rack, something, towel racks. So you come back through the kitchen here. It's got a good sized pantry. Not bad, right? Plenty of shelving, kind of goes deep on each side. Not the greatest laundry room, ain't gonna lie. It's literally like a closet. It's just like a hallway with a washer and dryer and a shelf in it. But it's functionable. It'll work, does the trick. There's a popular floor plan. I've sold a couple of these this year, actually. So it's been a popular one. So yeah, guys. Go walk upstairs really quick and we'll conclude this tour for today. I'll have some other models on my model tours, guys. Just go on the Coastera Meritage Homes playlist. It's a big loft, guys. It's a good sized loft, and it has like a little bump out right here where when they have it staged, like a little desk and computer can go right there. So yeah, it's got kind of a good feel to it because it's got like this banister and the windows over there, lots of light up here, very lit up. These are all big rooms, like really big rooms. Big room, big room, and another big room with a full bath. Wish I knew the dimensions off the top of my head. I don't, but I think I just flashed them up there on the screen for you. It's a linen closet. Yeah, it's just been really bothering me that I don't have all the models separated on my channel lately. It's been just getting me kind of annoyed with myself. So I'm starting to load up all these model tours and playlists to like fully stack out my channel. So it's a one-stop shop. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this tour today. Make sure you're reaching out to me, guys. This is the Cove at Coastera. at Meritage Homes. Stay tuned for my Taylor Morrison video coming soon as well as the David Weekley video here in Coastera. So 941-879-4730, robertlunt.com. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and have a great day.